Hello, my dear friends. It's Yuri Tsvetkov again, and the second day of the Wyndham Championship was not so highly, successful. I mean that we had not we had not the excellent rounds which were finished with the scoring less than -8 and -8. But today, in the short day, we were much more than compensated for the um, in this connection, because you see that today four players have played with the scoring score 62 and better, and one of them and current leader of the tournament was Siwoo Kim. He is highly interesting during this tournament because that he have played not just excellent last round in the short day, but he also played very excellent rounds in the previous days, where he have finished them with the same score, 65. And this connection it will be reasonable just take a brief look for the compounded statistics during those first days to understand from what sources were achieved his such a perfect performance. First of all, he is a very long hitter, and his driving distance in the first day was 314 yards and 0.6 yards, and that is better than the week average, and I think that he is very close to the best long hitters on this tournament. His driving accuracy was not so excellent, and this connection we can expect that he certainly received some advantage from the tee shots in the first day, but not so serious. The most reasons for his excellent performance, -5 on that day, and we need to say that he had three bogeys, but -5. So the excellent reason for his such excellent performance in first day were approaching, because with such not so good driving accuracy, he have converted it in the greens regulations in 83%, which is very good figure, and plus that he have gained some strokes from the putting, and 2.27 strokes. That is quite a good result for such quite a useful result. So he had advantage -5. Result -5 at 2.27 from them were raised from the putting. It's very close to the statistics of the best rounds with such a score. Next day he was a little bit shorter than in the first day, but he was seriously more accurate, and driving accuracy percentage was good. And this connection we can expect that the strokes gained from the tee shots were much more better in this day for him. But he could not convert such a preference in the greens and regulation percentage. And in this connection, in this day, his results were achieved mostly from the tee shots and mostly from the strokes gained from the putting. He have gained 5 strokes, and 1.57 from them were raised exactly from the putting. But the short day is much more interesting for us. So today his driving distance was not so long, even less than previous 2 days, and driving accuracy was very excellent, the same as it was in the second day. So he is very solid in this component of the game, and the greens and regulation percentage were the same as in the first day. And this connection he have achieved from the long game everything what he could achieve. But from the putting, he didn't gain advantage today, and even lost some half of the stroke from the putting. So it was not bogey-free round for him. Now we will take a look for his every stroke which he have played. So he have started to play from the first tee, not from the 9-1. It was very good stroke to the right fairway, more than 300 yards. And after that, he's making quite an average approaching to the green from 121 yards to the hole. And ball have stayed in 26 foot and 10 inches to the hole. He's making a good putt, but not excellent. And after first putt, the ball still was on the 3 foot from the pin, from hole, and he have made the par on the first hole. On the second one, he was accurate with the stroke to the left fairway, and the ball have stayed on 140 yards to the hole. And after that, he couldn't achieve the green, and the ball have stayed on the right fairway in the 39 feet and 6 inches to the hole. And he have showed that he is excellent scrambler, as the commentators on the Golf Channel have talked about him, because he have made a good chip to 3 foot and 4 inches to the hole, and it was just one part, and he have saved the par. On the next hole, it was incredible. It was a perfect, amazing, and excellent hole-in-one. I couldn't show it because the author rights for this video. I know that my video will be blocked if I will try to show it. On the next hole, he have made a birdie. It was an excellent birdie again, very relative with the approaching, excellent approaching. From 156 yards to the hole, he making the stroke to the 2 feet and 4 inches to the hole only, and suddenly it was one putt. It was not a problem at all for him. On the next stroke, par 5, he's making quite a good but not so accurate, not so accurate stroke to the left fairway, and the ball have stayed in 215 yards to the hole. From this position, he was made a stroke to the right front sand bunker to 42 feet and 7 inches to the hole, and he is playing very well from the bunker, from the green side bunkers, and he making the stroke for 7 foot and 6 inches to the hole, and after that it was just one putt and one more birdie for him. After that, he have played a hole in the par, but we need to study this par, because you see that the first stroke was very accurate to the right fairway, and from 171 yards to the hole, he is making the stroke for 5 feet and 9 inches. It's much more better than average proximity for such a distances, but he couldn't convert it in one more birdie, because he have mistaken, and the probability of the first one putt on this hole was approximately 75%, but he couldn't use this probability for himself. And on the next hole, he making one more mistake, and even more valuable mistake, because you see that the ball have stayed after his he was not on the green after first stroke. He was on the right fairway in 35 foot and 4 inches to the hole, and he have made a very good chipping to the green and was very close to the hole, and 4 foot and 2 inches only, but unfortunately he could not make the one putt from such a distance. He was need 2 putts. It's incredible. It's incredible, and in this connection, it's very understandable why the putting was not. He could not receive advantage from the putting. Thanks to God, the next hole he have changed this situation. It was 3 yards tee shot to the left fairway, just in 73 yards to the hole. and he's making very good approaching. The ball have stayed in 3 foot 9 inches to the hole, and he have made one putt from such distance and received one more birdie. After that, he have made the hole in the par, and it was quite a usual situation, you know, that it's maybe nothing to analyze here, because it's very usual par. One more par on the next hole, and again the situation the same, but approaching was a little bit better than on the previous hole. From 126 yards to the hole, he have made a stroke for 50 feet and 11 inches, and 2 putts from this distance. Approximately the same situation, but the hole was longer. On the next hole, par 4, and again he is on the green by the second stroke in 23 foot and 9 inches, what is not so bad for distance 190 yards to the hole, maybe a little bit better than average distance from such a average proximity from such a distance. And he was need 2 putts, but it was very reasonable. And very interesting, incredibly interesting situation on the 12th hole for him. And again, approximately 200 yards. He's making the stroke to the green, and the ball have stayed just in 14 inches to the hole. It will be amazingly great if he could make 2 eagles, 2 hole-in-ones on the one tournament. And he was very close to do it, just in 14 inches to the hole. It's an incredible result. Easy par on the next hole. And the reason for the par was mostly that he could not make the same perfect approaching from the distance 132 yards, and which was a result which was less better than average, less than average, not so good as average. The same situation on the next hole, but the green were attacked. It was a long par 4, and the green were attacked from the longer distance, and in this connection, you know that proximity 54 feet and 5 inches from such a distance is not so bad. And again, he have made a par. And after that one, the whole par 5, and he have used it very successfully, because you know that par 5 is a mere reason to make it to play to make birdie. So what it was here, and again the second stroke was not on the green; it was just in the to rear greenside bunker, and the ball was on the 33 foot and 10 inches to the hole. But again, he have showed how perfectly he is playing from the bunkers, because the ball have stayed just in 2 foot and 2 inches to the hole after third stroke, and suddenly it was excellent and easy birdie. Excellent attack of the green on the next par 3 hole, 16 for him, and we need to say that on the par 3 holes the tee shots were amazingly perfect for him during this day. I think that the average proximity for all 4 strokes were less than just a second. It's quite interesting, because it's very interesting to analyze. I just forgot. Oh no, just this hole, par 3, the 7th for him. He have made mistake there, but it was mistake which were related with the putting. Yes, but he couldn't achieve the green by the first stroke, so it's have changed the situation for the par 3 holes a little bit. But anyway, he is making the stroke for 6 foot and 9 inches on the 16th hole, and making birdie from this distance. So on the next hole again, very excellent, very interesting situation, which he was very close to the eagle, and thanks to the second stroke, to the approaching. 126 yards to the hole, and the ball have stayed just in 15 inches, and he have made easy birdie. I think that it's very interesting. It's necessary to make his, that video with analysis of his swing, because you see that he is amazingly perfect in approaching. He have he's long hitting, and in these connections his swing must be highly interesting to be analyzed, and maybe some elements to be used in the practice. So the last hole, amazingly perfect tee shot to left fairway, 346 yards. And the ball have stayed just in 140 yards to the hole, and he is making excellent approaching. His long game and approaching, the distance game, is amazingly perfect during this day, and the ball have stayed just in 9 foot and 11 inches to the hole, but he was need 2 putts from this distance. So it was incredibly interesting, and both nines he have played with the scoring 31, so he was very solid during this day, and amazing performance, amazing round, and many reasons to expect that tomorrow he have many chances for the winning. But we also need to say that many people in the first day, and much more, even more, I think that 3 people have played minus 8 in the first day, and in the third day, 2 people have played minus 9, and 2 golfers have played minus 8. And this connection tomorrow, we can expect that that some surprises from the golfers who were among the first 10 maybe. After 3 days, because most of them can have the excellent performance, and that it will be amazingly interesting day tomorrow, and many people could be involved in the process of the to be the winner tomorrow. Thank you very much, dear friends. I wish you the good game, good viewing of the golf, good Wyndham Championship finish, final day, and have a good game all over the golf. Bye. Hope to see you on my channel.